Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome or welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today, we're making cream cheese filled bagel bites. These are perfect for a busy morning or even as a crowd-pleasing appetizer. This is the perfect fusion of a chewy bagel with a delicious cream cheese filling. Really convenient and delicious. So, let's get started. So jumping right into the recipe, in a large sized bowl, we want to add in 1 cup's worth of all-purpose flour, following that with 2 teaspoons of baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt, whisking those together until they're all well combined. And while you're whisking that, you want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius and line a baking sheet with parchment paper. Once you have your dry mix all combined, you want to fold in 1 cup's worth of plain Greek yogurt into this mix. And you want to use a spatula at first to fold these together until a sticky dough forms. And once you mix it to the point where the dough pulls away from the bowl, you're ready to move on to the next part. So wearing some powder-free nitrile gloves to handle the dough, you want to continue to knead it until it's smoother and more easily handled. You can do this on a lightly floured working surface as well. Now at this stage, we want to divide our dough into 8 equal portions. And with those portions, you want to roll them into balls. Now, the same on a lightly floured surface, we want to flatten these balls of dough into discs. For this next part, in total, we're going to need about 4 ounces worth of cream cheese that's been softened to room temperature and cut into 8 pieces. We're going to fold the dough around the cream cheese and seal the dough around the cheese. If it's difficult to seal, you can always wet your fingers and press the dough together that way as well. You're going to repeat this process for the remaining amount of dough you have as well as the remaining amount of cream cheese. In total, this recipe should make about 8 large cream cheese filled bagel bites. Here we're going to transfer our bagel bites seal side down onto our prepared baking sheet. Separately in a small bowl, you want to whisk 1 egg white until it's slightly foamy, and then we're going to brush the outer portion of each dough ball with that egg white mix. Once that's done, you can season on your favorite seasoning of choice. My go-to is the everything seasoning for bagels, so you want to make sure you sprinkle it on to each dough ball. Or if you want, you can choose different types of seasonings per dough ball. We're going to transfer this to the oven and bake these for 25 minutes or until the bagel bites are golden brown. Once the time is up, we want to remove them from the oven and allow these to cool slightly for about 2 to 4 minutes. And after that, these are ready to be served and enjoyed. Just like that, you've made cream cheese filled bagel bites right at home. These are perfect for breakfast and one of my go-tos for meal prep. And for this recipe, a tip or a variation, you can always try using a flavored cream cheese or even a sweet fruit spread for a different filling option. But when you do try this at home, be sure to tag me at Chef Vic Cuisine or hashtag Chef Vic Cuisine so I can see your great takes on this dish. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 5, Mastering Your Inner Chef. This is available on Amazon, and be sure to click the link on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button for me. It's one of the best ways to show support for this channel. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button too, and feel free to share this with all your family and friends. And stay tuned for next week where I try to make this really easy recipe that feeds plenty, my ham and cheese sliders. These are dangerously good, and I bet you can't eat just one. Well, thank you all again so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. You can always check out my videos on my page now. YouTube thinks you'll like these recipes, so let's see if they're right. And I'll catch you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.